Hello YouTube. Today was another dry day, no sales, with about $50 ad spend. Still decent metrics, good CPC. Had 5 add to carts today and 2 checkouts, but still no purchases. Yeah. To be honest, I have no idea what the reason is, and that is what makes me the most anxious. Is that everything that I'm doing with ecom, with just dropshipping, I don't know whether I'm making the right move at any point in time. So for me to actually try to improve my metrics, try to get purchases, I don't really know where I should be changing, whether that's the offer, whether that's making more better creatives, whether that's optimizing my landing page. I have no idea what point of the funnel I am losing most of my customers. Yeah, I am getting decent traffic to the website. Today I had about 50 visits just from Facebook. So my CPC is around $1 to $1.20 right now, which is honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good CPC. Had about 50 sessions to the website from Facebook. And yeah, none of those people converted. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And recently, even today, it's super mentally draining to constantly work. I'm dropping like average 12 hours recently on ecom because it is the holidays at the moment, 2-week break. So I have a lot of time, and spending all my time on ecom, trying everything I can. And it's been a really dry week. I have not gotten a sale in the past week. I think it's close to 10 days now where I haven't made a single sale. And it just makes me ponder whether I'm going in the right direction, because I actually started off quite strong. My second day of running dropshipping, I had 1 sale. And now after 1 month of experience, 1 month of learning, I'm getting worse results. So I don't know if I'm just doing the wrong thing. I'm selling the wrong product. I'm testing out different angles, different creatives. Sorry, my voice. Different creatives. But maybe I'm just completely going the wrong direction, and what I started off with, my first approach, was actually the best. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can, and literally every day, I'm dreaming about ecom. I'm dreaming about making sales, and then I wake up at 8:30 a.m. First thing I do, I check my phone notifications for the Shopify, for the Shopify icon. I don't find it, which that means I got no sales overnight, and this feeling of despair just hits me. And then I check my Facebook metrics, and yeah, and then that just hits me, and I'm just laying in bed for like 20 minutes. It's been really hard recently to get out of bed. Not okay, it's not that hard, but I'm usually laying in bed for like 20 minutes, just soaked in despair before I actually get my ass out of bed. And yes, it's been really challenging, especially in terms of pushing through, in terms of not giving up, because honestly, I've had that thoughts popped up in my mind of, what if I just stop? What if I just stop? But nah, that thought usually only lasts maybe 1 minute max, 2 minutes, and then my positive side just overcomes it. Because to be honest, I think I would say I'm quite mentally strong, and I tend to think about things on the positive side. So these negative thoughts doesn't usually last too long, but when it does, it does make me feel like it's really bad. So I'm going to keep going no matter what. And that's just a promise that I made myself. So if you're watching this video, I hope you do the same as well. Don't give up. This is a really challenging path that not a lot of people are willing to take. And definitely just within the first month alone, I would say more than 95% or even 99% of people quit. So if you made it through the 1 month mark, you're already doing great. Even if you haven't gotten the results that you wanted to, it's okay. It's gonna be a long game, and we're on this journey to learn, to grow. It's not only about making financial gains. It's also about growing your character, growing your mental. Because if you take these losses early on, then that will make you a lot stronger in the future. And when the success actually does come, it will feel a lot better. So right now, I am at a very, very low dopamine level right now. Recently I have not done anything fun. Okay, I would consider running ecom. I would consider it as fun because I'm genuinely excited to go to sleep every day because I know I can wake up the next morning and drop another 12 hours on ecom. But it's fun, it's fun, but it's draining. So it's not like the hang out with friends, like that type of fun, like go on a hike, like go to karaoke. It's a different type of fun. And yeah, both, like it's fun, but it's really mentally draining. It's physically, okay, not physically draining, but it's just so difficult to keep yourself locked in, to not constantly doubt yourself, to pursue the one thing that you've set yourself to do, even though there are constantly other distractions out there. I'm not talking about like having fun, like going out with friends. I'm talking about because right now, for example, I've set myself to run a business in the neck pain niche, and I'm currently running one of the product in that niche. But today I was looking on spy tools like Get Hooked, and I would always see these other products that are working very well with the competitors. And in the current moment, I think, oh, this is a really great opportunity. If I hop on this right now, I could definitely make it work. But that's going against the niche that I've set myself. So I'm a bit conflicted right now because at the same time, setting myself to this niche, to this brand, I feel like it will be better in the long term. But just as of right now, maybe I am constraining myself too much. Maybe I am going about things completely wrong. That could very well be true. And in my previous video, I've always emphasized that it's all about the marketing. Your product doesn't really matter too much as long as it's a product that's worked for other people. It's a half decent product. If you present it in the right way with the right marketing, then people will buy it, it will sell. But I could completely be wrong with that. And it's more about the product. And if the product is good, it solves the problem, it's got a wow factor, then you can have not that great creatives and the product will still sell itself. So yeah. And like I said, a lot of the times I'm still a very beginner when it comes to product research, when it comes to marketing and e-com. Don't take my word for anything. This is just purely my opinion. And I could 100% be wrong. Very, very wrong. And yeah, we're all learning together, right? So it's okay to be wrong. And it's okay to have your own ideas. But definitely don't be too stubborn about some of your ideas. What's it called? allow yourself to accept new ideas, even if it challenges your current beliefs. Just always be open to new ideas, always be open to new knowledge. That's just the way you grow. But right now, I've set myself to run neck pain products because honestly, right now I still see a lot of competitors doing similar products or the same product, and it's working very well for them. And I still believe that the reason that it's not working for me right now is something to do with my offer, something to do with my landing page, my creatives, and maybe I'm not sending people, not sending warm enough traffic to my website. That could also be true. And it's always because I feel like the general approach that most dropshippers do when they start dropshipping as of right now is going on Calo Data and finding a trending product that's working on TikTok Shop, and then taking that product and bringing it over to Facebook ads. And what most people do is just taking the working UGC creatives straight from Calo Data, TikTok, and maybe adding some subtitles, some text, and then bring that straight to Facebook ads. And I definitely think that is a very good way, because if the product has already been validated on TikTok, because TikTok is a very heavy impulse buying platform, if people are buying that product on TikTok, then that validates two things. The product is working, and the UGC or whatever, the video for that product is working very well. So if we just simply take that one product, take those creatives and put them on Facebook, like logically speaking, that should work. But I've tried that 2 times with 2 different products, and personally for me, it didn't work. I would definitely be open to try that approach more in the future. But to me personally, I don't really like that approach. I mean, obviously, reason is one thing, it didn't work for me. But the biggest reason is that from testing new products, using different stores to test new product, you're not really building a brand. You're not really building a you're not building a brand, and you're not building much knowledge from doing that, because you're not putting much thought into marketing, doing research. It's simply taking a working thing from TikTok and hoping that it'll work on Facebook ads. And I know people can definitely argue that you don't want to build brand too early before the product has actually been validated. You want to actually make sure the product is working first before you build your brand for that product, around that product. But the way I think about it is, if you have a brand and you test, let's say, one product in that brand that didn't work, you've still gained followers from the ads that you run. You've gained likes. You've built up your store around that product, around that niche. So when you actually go ahead and test your second product within that niche, it makes it a lot easier. It also makes you a lot more knowledgeable within that niche, because you have conducted those research into those market segments, into why people are buying these products. So for your second products, it will increase your likelihood of success, and also continue building up your brand as well for that. So if you keep doing, let's say 3 products, 4 products, 5 products, all within this niche, I feel like the chance of you being successful on your product test will be a lot higher compared to if you were just to take, say, random products that's working on TikTok, on Calo Data, and then putting them straight on Facebook ads. I feel like that is also completely fine. But for me, I feel like I value knowledge a lot more. I feel like once you've built up the skills and built up the right skills, then the likelihood of you being successful with testing a new product will be a lot higher than someone who haven't built those skills. So for me right now, because I'm still so early into the journey, my biggest priority for me is learning, gaining knowledge. Hopefully, I can actually make sales while doing that. But because I'm actively learning every day, learning new things every day, it reassures me that even though I'm operating at a loss right now, I will have a much higher chance of being successful in the future with future stores and future product tests. So that is the belief that I go by as of right now. If you have opposing beliefs, feel free to join the Discord server, message me. I'm super, super happy to hearing everyone's opinions and learning from different people. Even today, I had a call with one of the people in this Discord server who's also from NZ, and yeah, he's done ecom for close to like 5 years now, and he shared a lot of his experiences with me and a lot of his knowledge. It was very, very helpful to me, very, very eye-opening to hear those experiences. And yeah, I really, really appreciated it. It was really, really helpful to me, just knowing that what am I trying to say? Just knowing that is some of the things you have to go through to become successful. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a bit tired right now. It's past 12 a.m. I'm about to go to bed soon. But if you watch this far, once again, please feel free to send me a DM. Join the Discord server. I'll have in the description below. And yeah, just reiterating the fact that just don't give up, keep going. Success will eventually come with time and knowledge. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys.